Have you noticed how this is fun? I just noticed this today. I've noticed it for a while, but like today confirmed it. The Biden administration and everybody are all, they're so negative, and these days all the influencers they do nothing but fucking lie and scream and shit. It's same with the gamers. It's like influence this. You know, the only one who are taken in by that stupid shit is like the younger generation. Like 20 and under. But the rest, nah. And when it comes to America and Americans, the people, I would say a quarter of them are bat fucking stupid. You know, those are the ones who actually vote for Harris and shit. Yeah, you see how dumb them fuckers are. It's totally amazing, and it's just every time you see a commercial and there's an influencer in it, he's always yelling some shit or talking some stupid shit. Remember that commercial a long time ago? They had this commercial about the travel pillow you wear around your neck. Yeah. Oh, you've been doing it wrong for the last 10 years. No, you've been doing it wrong, dumb fuck. That's why they canceled your ass. Because it's full of fucking lies and shit like that. And we've been doing it right all along. And so influencers don't really do a goddamn thing. They influence you to do and buy stupid shit. That's like advertisements on TV. First of all, there's way too many. I mean, I can understand they got to drum up business for their company, but Jesus fucking Christ. Nowadays, there are so many commercials in between the show. You're watching something, there's so many fucking commercials, and they get back to the show, and you're kind of lost. Where the fuck was I? What the fuck was happening? Which is I'm sure for you young fuckers that's okay, but no, for me, nah. It's like, where the fuck was I? You interrupted my show for that goddamn shit. And if you ever notice, commercials are stuff that you don't want, don't need, can't afford. It's like, or it's downright fucking stupid. It's for the lazy, stupid motherfuckers. And it's funny that commercial, everything to do with laziness, sells big time. That'll show you how lazy fucking America has gotten. It used to be on TV, America's Greatest Talent. Now it's AGT. I mean, you're too fucking lazy to say America's Got Talent. It's like pretty bad. That's the same thing with Roe. It used to be Roe versus Wade. Then it was Roe v. Wade, at VS Wade. Then it was Roe v. Wade. And I asked myself, who the fuck is Roe v? Stupid shit. Have we gotten that lazy? Apparently so. Because everything to do with laziness sells more than anything, other things. And if I need it, I'll buy it. If I don't need it, I ain't gonna buy it. And I do like to look at the reviews and stuff, product reviews and shit, to find out if people hate it or they like it or whatever. Not too long ago, one of the last things I bought was one of those Panda dryers that uses 110, 120 plug outlet instead of the big gigantic 220. It's like 800 watts and it dries a small load of clothes in like 45 minutes. And much less on your electric bill than using the full-size dryer that takes 220 and shit. I mean, how many thousands of watts that fucker dries at. You put your clothes in, you put it on high, and your clothes are dry in like 15, 20 minutes. It's like, yeah, well, that's convenient as hell, but it's also expensive as shit, and it's a bill you could really do without. So but I was looking for one of those, and I looked, and a lot of them had shitty reviews. and that one had good reviews. And I noticed that every time you look at those reviews on lots of the products that are good things, there's always one dumb fuck, and it's usually a dumb old fuck. When I bought my Panda dryer, there was this one review. The filter was too hard to take out. I had to lay down, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ! You reach in and you turn the fucking thing and you pull it out. God damn! I was like, who the fuck has got to lay down and backwards and pull something? Jesus Christ! It's a goddamn dryer filter. You reach in there, you fucking turn it on the basket, and you pick it out, and then you vacuum it out. This guy must have been a fucking old crippled bastard, worse than me. Either that or he just likes to be a contortionist. And what this totally never made sense to me. It still doesn't. These gamer people, they're so unhappy and shit. They actually get pissed off at competition, and they call each other all kinds of shit. I thought games were supposed to be fun for your entertainment. If you want to be competitive of something worth a shit. Like, this guy builds a house. Well, you can build it better and cheaper, and then another guy, I can build it better, cheaper, and stronger. That's competition worth the shit. Playing these games and just bitching at somebody else. That is not a pleasurable game. I mean, I thought games were to your entertainment or pleasure and something to do if you're bored, not to get competitive or bitchy about. There's the fun in that. Motherfucking, it's called a game. What does a game mean? It has nothing to do with competition or being mean to each other or some shit. And like on TV, lately, I've talked about this before, but it's funny because lately everything is origins. Origin stories, origin sports, origin. Does life in America today suck so fucking bad you gotta go back to shit from the past? And old shows like Friends and Becker and all that shit, are much they're much more popular than they used to be, because these days shows and stuff are like kind of moronic. They're like you just, and they're always like shows about like cops and shit, and farmers that have fighting wars, and it's like, has America become obsessed with all that bullshit and cruelty and whatever happened to love thy neighbor? Now it's like fuck thy neighbor over so you can get his property. It's like, huh? Wait a minute. It wasn't always that way. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? It's like this America world is so goddamn amazing these days. It's like, and influencers, like I said, they're always yelling or doing some stupid shit. They're on the Safe Flight commercials and commercials for the Verizon and shit, and all, it's fucking ridiculous. It's like, that stupid shit is gonna get you to buy this service or this product? Not me. Not people I know that use their fucking brains and shit. Maybe some dumbass person that's in their 20s or under might be influenced by that shit. All you're doing is, instead of influencing, you're causing more Chinese spying, TikTok, and all that fucking shit. They're not going to influence anything. They're going to spy on your ass. That's why I don't have, and I never will have, and I never had before, TikTok on my computer. It's not even they sent me the shit on my phone, and I deleted that fucking shit before I ever even read any of nothing. It's like, no, Don't send me that fucking shit. If I want that goddamn shit, I'll ask for it. If not, don't fucking send it to me. I'm not that kind of person. I don't give a fuck. I got what I got. I like what I got, and anything else can kiss my fucking ass. Because it's an invasion of my privacy or some other bullshit or an advertisement or something that I really don't fucking need or care about. You know, it's like, god damn. And let's see, I found today, two other things that we go back. Remember how Michael J. Fox used to be in what was that, Family Ties? And Justine Bateman and all that, and other shows that are just like super popular now because now on TV there's nothing. There's stupid ass cops or spy shows or some shit, or shows that don't fucking make any sense at all. It's like horror movies. Well, they're gone basically. Like the horror movies these days are some psychotic motherfucker trying to chop people up. Big shit. I was always raised to be more scared of ghosts than people, but nowadays you have to be more scared of people than fucking ghosts. Jesus Christ. Has America gotten that fucking bad? I would say so. Anyway, 3/4 of the Americans are smart and use their brains and use what God gave them and adhere to my philosophy and many other philosophies instead of this lazy ass shit and this new generation shit and all these TikTok and assholes and it's like, can you influence this up your ass? God damn. And the reason why I'm on computer more, I check my email, I do all this stuff, and it's like funny. It's like I have several different private browsers. I ain't gonna name which ones because they're very private. One of them, I just clicked into it, and 22,132 people have been blocked already for invading my shit and my privacy. 22,000. Can you fucking believe that? And I just downloaded the damn thing about not even a month ago. It's like, and the other one, well, I got 76 so far. And I leave that one on all the time. So, that's 24 hours a day. I don't ever shut down my computer because, well, you can't. I mean, it's just, if you do, then everybody spies on and controls your computer and shit like that. Or it won't work with the BIOS and restart and shit. And it's just a pain in the ass, so I leave it on all the time. I just have the screensaver, the blank screen, and that way I can sleep at night without having, the thing blaring and shit. Causing all this light pollution. I can actually go to sleep. Isn't it bad enough I have that major road out behind me? It's like, for that I turn on my fan. Even if it's winter time, I'll still turn the fan on, just point it at the wall or something. Just so I can hear the noise. It's like, and it lulls you to sleep. Whereas if you try to sleep with the car noise, it's not continuous. It's once in a while like, see, now it's quiet. No cars are going by. But now, all of a sudden, you try to sleep with that fucking crap. I mean, at least the fan drowns out most of that shit. And it's a continuous noise. So either that or I'll turn on my stereo, or I'll leave my computer on one of those 8 hours of rain, or 8 hours of spooky sounds, or 8 hours of a train whistle and shit like that, and 8 hours of a blizzard, stuff like that, and that covers up that shit, and you're able to sleep since the computer's on. Hey, what the fuck, I can at least leave it on the blank screen, but hear the, it's fine. or turn on my stereo, which that's cool. But then some songs are recorded louder than others, and I try to put on like quiet mood type music and shit. And they're generally the same, but every once in a while you'll wake up. Well, what the? God damn! How did that song get on there, man? Fucking shit. I was totally sleeping until the Quiet Rush song came on. Fuck. I'm awake now. Time to turn off the stereo and turn up the fan and the computer thing, and because that's generally like they're all mood music and stuff. They're all basically the same volume and stuff, and pleasant for your sleeping pleasure. But and one other thing I found out. Two other things. First of all, if you make like my other videos are longer, they're because I got a lot of bitching to do, and but the shorter ones more views, and plus now this makes me laugh. If you put a picture of a piece of ass or some nice pussy on the fucking video, your thumbnail, it's watched 10 times more. That makes me laugh because it just shows you how many goddamn perverts we have in fucking America. It's like I'll put pictures on there like of people I know or friends, or they just happen to be sexual, and and put pictures of my wife on there and stuff. They're all provocative pictures and stuff like that, but those videos are like they totally watch 10 times more. It's like that just shows how many fucking sick perverts there are in America. It's like sex really sells. I got a friend of mine. She was a bartender, and she's cute and everything. And she says that was her thing. And she always dressed in the little shorts and the little crop top and all that, and pretzels on the. So the guys would come in and fucking order 10 times more than they'd need. So, they'd lick her up and get arrested driving down the road and shit, all to see the pussy. And she didn't have any affection for any of them. It was like, no, that was my job, and that was my job to bring in customers and shit like that. And when I first started, yeah, I did good business and stuff, but then when I started dressing provocatively, I did really fucking good business. She did that for 8 fucking years. Damn. But she now works in the office where I live, one of the places I live, and she gets the mail for me and stuff, and she's very sweet, very pretty. And that's Ashley, in case anybody wants to know. I won't say last names because like she's not the type for Facebook or any of that crap, and if she was, she doesn't make friends or friend people. She doesn't want that shit on. So it's like I don't even know if she has fucking YouTube or nothing. She doesn't even have a phone. She uses like a tablet with a Google phone number. It's like when it's business hours, I'll call the office and then talk to her that way, because the other way, forget it. I mean, the chances of her on the weekend answering her tablet, she's either not home, traveling, or just doesn't fucking answer her Google phone. So, but those are the things I've learned, I thought about, and it's just so funny. I mean, what are people trying to influence us into? Stupid shit, vote for Kamala, do this, try this, so we've been doing this wrong, or do it this way. No. 3/4 of Americans aren't fucking assholes. They know better. I'll bet you anything. 3/4 of that. America is like me. They don't have fucking TikTok or any of that stupid shit. Like I said, that just applies to the younger generation. Us older farts don't fucking give a fuck about that shit. It doesn't influence a goddamn thing. It's as worthless as goddamn commercials on TV. You fucked up my program for that goddamn shit. Shit that I don't want, don't need, don't have the money for, don't fucking care in the first place. Put my goddamn show back on. Shove the commercial and the influencer assholes up your fucking ass. Has the world gotten that bad? Like I said, anything to do with laziness and shit, it sells 10 times more. Man, and putting pussy as your thumbnail on your video. That just goes to show how many fucking perverts there are in America and how many lazy motherfuckers we have in America. Holy shit. And gamers, do some competition or some competitive stuff that's actually worth a shit, that does us some good. You know, like Elon Musk. He's always looking for better ways to do this and do that, and he comes up with lots of them, and well, that's how he made all his money and shit like that. But you guys are busy playing games, bitching at each other. You know, competitive in the wrong fucking way, that America needs. So do something worth a shit for us, America, and yourself too.